is really telling the truth right now, but they're so hysterical and they're lying and they're yelling about it. He can't even get out 2 words, so he looks like he's a bad guy. So that's how you know when people are lying, when they start yelling over and over someone else's voice. I did. By the way, I told Michelle, man, when you told her to come down.
Yeah, I did.
I broke the news, so I told her what's going on.
So I told her, I said it's his prerogative what he wants to
I appreciate that too, man. Yeah. And I it was so hard to not say anything. I want you to
know. No, because she goes.
I wanted to respect where you was coming from. I didn't want to, go behind your back and just say this is what's going on. But with her, I told her, the outline of the deal that we made. I told her the third part that that it's my selection. If Memphis were to use it, that I get to replace whoever replace if he uses it. And I just told her, she's safe, and if Dan stays true to it, everything's good. And she was surprised, man, but it is what it is. So you're not sold on Keisha or Rennie?
What's it?
Are you sold on Keisha or Rennie?
That's what I'm trying to figure out tonight.
If you need me from anything, man, if you need me, because obviously with those two, I don't know too much. You know more about them than I do. But I can tell you about past things that were done and past things that were said. Did you tell them about any of the agreement at all?
No.
They still don't know about even me protecting Michelle?
No, I mean, they've asked me about it, that they've kind of pieced it together.
Well, I want to let you know that Rennie did approach me and ask me that specifically.
What did she say?
She asked me, did you make an agreement with Dan that you would protect Michelle? And I said, what? I said, I don't know what you're talking about. Yeah. I said, right now, I don't know. I can't tell. I can't repeat anything to you. Right. It's just a deal that we made, and I can't get.
Was this before or after
This is
the nomination?
After the nomination.
Yeah, she brought it to me. She's like, protection. What are you talking about? I'm just like, think whatever you want.
Yeah. So she was trying to get information out of me, and I didn't know what it was all about. But I didn't know if she was under the impression that you told her, or if she overheard us while we were up there.
That's interesting.
So be careful for her, man. She's curious, and when she wants to know something, she'll just ask you. She'll ask you straight out. That's what she did.
Where were you?
I was laying in the back room, our room where we're in the doom room.
Okay.
Laying in there by myself. She opened the door to their room and then opened, the other side door and said, Ollie.
And that was yesterday.
It was yesterday. Yesterday or the day before?
Because yesterday was nominations, right?
Yesterday was not. Was it nomination yesterday? No, POV was yesterday. Oh. It was before that.
So it was the night of nominations.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Because I believe you guys were all up here, and then when you guys came down, she came to my room. And this is when I think everybody was doing their own thing, and we were the only two back there. And then she knocked on the door and whispered in my ear and asked me if there was anything going on that I protected Michelle.
And that was in the doom room?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right. That'll give me something to work with then.
Yeah, man. But I think you could pretty much gauge a truth. Well, I guess it's easier said than done to gauge a truth from a lie, because what people are saying obviously is. They're not going to say everything. They're going to sugarcoat it or put a lot of salt in it to protect themselves or throw someone else on another bus. So trying to get, like I said, the only thing I can recommend to you in trying to get that is just bringing two people in the room when you get conflicting information and say, he's saying this, she's saying this. What do you guys think about it? You don't have to argue with it. You just let them hash it out. Would you do it, Dan?
You're trying to make good TV, man.
Would you do it? This is already good TV, man. I like your style, D. I like your style, man. I like your style, man. You bring everybody up. Holla
That's the thing, man. I don't want someone to be afraid to come up here. And some people...
Give everybody a shot. Memphis is going to use it, huh? Obviously.
I haven't talked to him yet.
You haven't even said anything to him?
No, I've been trying, and this is my final pleas.
Dude, what are you going to say to him to make him not? Honestly, if you pull that off, dude, you're freaking Houdini. I'm being dead serious. How are you going to pull that off?
I don't know.
But just know this, man, and I told Michelle this when just a second ago when I broke the information to her. I said it's important to know that it's important for Dan to know that we'll have his back after this stuff happens, because when it goes down, man, they're freaking gonna flip. And I said, don't. And I'm telling you, don't be scared to run to me immediately, and I'll come up here with you and talk to you, and you know, have your back throughout anything, because they're not gonna be happy, but it's nothing they can do. You know, it's a part of the deal, and I'll stick up for you. Michelle will stick up for you. Jerry will stick up for you, whatever that's worth. And we got your back, man, from here and next week when you can't compete for the HOH, man. That's what you have to know.
Is there any other crazy scenarios you can think of that I'm not thinking of? You know what I mean?
Scenarios as in possible scenarios? What do you mean, scenarios as in coming up tomorrow?
Yeah. No, like I don't know. No, man, but all right.
What are you thinking, man?
Just trying to think who's going to be left in the game.
Okay, Michelle and I already talked scenarios, so let me reiterate some of it. Okay, say it's Rennie, and the deal. Okay, obviously, I offered that other part.
Right.
What do you think about that, first of all?
Right, and that's the thing that tonight I'll know. You know?
Okay. So say if that goes through, say that deal goes through, and Rennie goes up against Jerry, and it's a tie-breaking vote, and you send Rennie home. That leaves me, you, Jerry, and Michelle versus Keisha, Memphis, and
that's it.
And that's
like
it.
6 people.
Yeah. So only those 2 will be competing next week in the HOH. You got me, Michelle, and Jerry competing in the HOH. It's 3 versus 2. I like our chances. I'm due. I'm telling you, Dan. I promise you, man. I'm due to win one. I haven't won one yet, but I can't say I promise I'll win it. But anyways, let's just say worst case scenario. Say Memphis were to win it.
Okay.
I think I know he'll put me up, and he'll probably try to put you up against me to get you back. Okay. He has one other person. Okay. Mm-hmm. Say I win the POV. I'll win it, or if you win it, you could take me off. I'll take you off, and we'll take us both off, and he'll have to put Keisha in place. Mm-hmm. And we already have the votes at that point. So if I win it and to save it on myself, that leaves you, and he has to. And who would he replace me with?
What if he put up Jerry?
He put up Jerry. Okay, he put up Jerry against you. You had the votes.
Do
already.
I though?
Huh?
Do I though?
Yeah. You and Jerry. This is the worst case scenario. If say I win head of household next week. Okay. I win. I'm going to put up obviously Keisha and Memphis. If they're the only 2 here. Right. If one of them wins the head of household, one of them wins POV, I'll just put, who would I'll put up Jerry. But the same thing, we have the votes.
Yeah, it doesn't. At that point, it doesn't matter.
Yeah. It's a numbers game, dude. Yeah. It's a numbers game, man. The worst case scenario is if one of them were to win next week. Who would you want to compete against? Keisha or Rennie? Who would you feel more comfortable competing against?
All right, man. Well, you gave me something I can work with right now.
I meant to tell you that Rennie, came and talked to me about or asked me a question. I forgot to tell you that yesterday. I was going to tell you that when I said I forgot a whole bunch of stuff. I was going to say that was one of them.
All right. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go get her right now.
Get who?
Rennie, but it's like, here's what I need.
Who are you trying to match up what she's saying with somebody else?
No, I need her to see you coming down the stairs, and she's the next one up. But I don't want you to say anything to her because I want to see what she's going to say.
About what?
About that, her asking about the deal.
Okay.
All right, let's go.
You want me here?
No, I want you coming down the stairs. So stay about.
Did she ever tell you that she didn't do that? She never came to me and said anything?
No, but I never asked her either. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go down. As soon as I open the glass door, come downstairs.
The glass door?
Yeah, because I think she's outside. Rennie Roo, can I grab you for another minute real quick?
He wants to see me again?
Hold on, let us.
No, I need you real quick. 1 minute.
We're having a good time, Dan.
Dude, don't freak me out, dude.
Yeah.
Oh my God, she's such an embarrassment to the state of Louisiana.
Thank you, ma'am.
Where?
Just come upstairs real quick.
God, this better be good, Dan.
Excuse me.
Thanks,
God, what do you have going here, Dan? Oh, God, we were having